Yo, what's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to a brand new video. There is a lot to talk about in this video. As you guys know by the title and thumbnail, I'm getting this bike retuned, and there are multiple reasons why I'm getting this bike retuned. So that is going to be the first topic of why am I getting this bike retuned. And the main reason is, before I got this bike originally tuned, I got the ECU reflashed. And I'm not going to say any names of who flashed my ECU and who tuned my bike, but I got my ECU reflashed once, and it did nothing to the bike really. I mean, I felt like the top end, but other than that, I felt no difference in this bike at all. So then, the reason I got it tuned is because the idle on this bike is very, very bad. This bike does not like going below 20 miles an hour, and when it is, the bike jerks a lot. Plus, that's why a lot of you guys hear the cam sounding, whatever the cam sounding idle, which, I mean, I love it. A lot of you guys love it, but it is very bad when I'm trying to go low speed, say like in a small town, and you know, I'm just trying to cruise at very low speed. I can't do that because the bike jerks a lot, meaning I have to pull in the clutch more frequently, and it's just bad. So that's the reason I got it tuned. And overall, I pretty much didn't like the tune. That's why I'm getting it retuned, because it also took away the pops and bangs and flames that this bike once had before the tune. I know it's a lot of information to take in, but pretty much before this bike ever got tuned or touched or whatever, this bike shot flames, this bike popped and banged, you know, on decel. Sounded amazing. I love that. You know, I love noise from a bike. If I were to track this bike, then I would not get this bike retuned. But I'm not trying to track this bike, at least right now. I could care less about tracking this bike right now. So that's why I want the pops and bangs back. I want the flames back. And my buddy said that he could potentially get that back. So I was like, all right. So we're headed there right now to hopefully get the pops and bangs and flames back that I enjoyed. Probably most of you would enjoy as well. But we're going to get them back, okay? That is the whole point of this video, is to get the pops and bangs and flames back on this bike. So hopefully my buddy can get it. This is gonna be like a vlog, a moto vlog type video. It's a little bit of me riding to the place and me recording the whole process of the bike being on the dyno and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, remember to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And other than that, let's get into it. So before this whole process kind of started, I made a video about me going to a meet, and my buddy Jacob was there, and we were talking a little bit about, you know, retuning the bike, because obviously I went to the pops and bangs and flames. So he was talking about, yeah, we could definitely do that if you wanted to. So that's kind of like the whole how this kind of occurred, and that video's up. So if you guys haven't went to go watch that, then watch that video. I believe it's the Sonic Sunday meet. So if you guys haven't watched that, go watch that. But pretty much what he told me was to see what the other tuner did with the bike. Like if he removed the pair valve, if he blocked the pair valve, if he put, you know, the block off plates so where the pair valve is deactivated. And I took apart this entire bike, and if you guys saw on my Instagram and my Snapchat, I posted a picture of this bike torn down, kind of as like an April Fool's, like, oh my god, no, the bike broke down over the weekend. It didn't. It was just, you know, we're leading up to this process. I was pretty much checking what the other tuner did to the pair valves, and I came to figure out that he didn't do anything with the pair valves. And if you guys are new to the whole tuning process with motorcycles, what tuners do to get an accurate reading on the dyno is they block the pair valves, or they remove the pair valve, and then they put block off plates so it deactivates it. And when I got to that point of the process of tearing down this bike, I came to realize that the pair valves aren't blocked and the block off plates are not put on. Now you can do either or, you know, you don't have to do both. Usually when you do blackout plates, you're removing the pair valve, so it doesn't really matter. But this tuner did neither, which honestly makes sense why I was trying to get that tuner to make this bike shoot flames again and also have those pops, and he couldn't. And I know why now, because the pair valves, he wasn't doing anything with them. He literally was not touching them at all. So he was just trying to add more fuel and kind of mess with the air to make it pop. And yeah, no, he was just drowning the bike pretty much. And I'm actually going to go over pair valves, just, you know, so you guys don't have to look it up. What the pair valve system is, it pretty much puts clean air into your airbox and then into the whole combustion chamber, and that's what causes like the popping on decel. A lot of the people, when they get new exhaust, which is, you know, why this bike had the pops on decel, when I put that CRT slip-on exhaust from SC Project, the bike had pops. And from factory, actually, with the factory exhaust, the bike has pops. You just can't hear it because it's not loud enough. It's muffled. It has that big cat underneath the bike, and the bike is muffled because of the big muffler. That's why you can't hear the pops and bangs. But that's what the pair valve does. It pretty much puts clean air into the airbox and into the combustion chamber, and then releases that extra, I believe, gas. I'm not fully sure. If you guys want to have like a more better description, I guess, then you can look it up yourself, but that's like the best I can describe it. But yeah, pretty much tuners mess with the pair valve. They either do a pair valve block off plate delete, or they just block the pair valve so they can get an accurate reading on the dyno, so they know what's going on with the bike. And yeah, the other tuner, I don't think did either of those, which is why this bike didn't really feel that different. It didn't feel that different at all. I mean, again, I felt more, you know, top end, maybe a little bit more torque on the lower end, but other than that, I did not feel that big of a difference with this bike. So personally, if I were to retune any other bike, I would personally not go to them. I'm not going to list their names, but some of you guys are detectives, so you might figure out who I got my ECU reflashed by and who I got the bike tuned by. I mean, you guys are detectives, so, you know, if you guys really want to know, you can go figure it out. I'm pretty sure it's not that hard, but I'm not going to list their names in this video just because of multiple reasons. But yeah, personally, if I were to get this bike retuned or another bike tuned, I would definitely not take it to either one of them. God, it's a pretty cold morning. I'm going to my buddy's house right now to get the bike tuned, and he told me to pretty much go in the morning, which is 10:30. It's currently 10 almost, and it's it's pretty damn cold. Later in the day, it's supposed to heat up, maybe like a high around 67, I believe. And then the rest of these couple of days throughout this week are supposed to be pretty dang nice. But man, yeah, right now in the morning, it is not warm at all. I think it's like 40 right now, or like 50, and that's kind of cold. That's cold. I'm freezing right now, dude. Feel it through my gloves and everything. My hands are icicles right now. It's going up my sleeves, and it's just it's going all throughout my chest and my back and my legs and my neck, dude. I feel it everywhere. It's so cold. It needs to heat up faster. Oh my god. I'm sure by the time when I leave with the bike, then it'll probably be warmer. But oh my god, yeah, this ride down here right now is not the best, not the greatest. Oh, I just put my head down for like a quick second, and then just all the air rushed in. Oh, I have chills through my entire body. Why can't I just be there right now? Let me just spawn there. Let me teleport, please. I have that location unlocked. I should be able to fast travel. So freaking windy and chilly and chilly. Miyata. He's probably looking at me like, why is this guy tucked right now? It's fucking cold. That's all. It's cold. Leave me alone. Damn, he's holding, boy. Get out. Dang. He's going to the Graham Cracker Ray Hall meet. Yeah, that's what it's called. Because that's actually going on today. It's actually going on right now, and I believe it stopped around like 11. So he's probably trying to get there. Why is it gotta be so cold? Oh yeah, get me off the highway, dude. I can't feel my fingers. Oh yeah, it's my right hand, dude. My right hand, I can't. It's literally numb. Literally numb. Literally. Can we even turn right on red? I don't know, but I think I might. Oh, it's green anyways. Imagine naming your store Boy. Hey man, where y'all trying to go to today? Man, I'm trying to go to Boy. It just doesn't, you know, it doesn't fit. It's just not, it's not fitting in there, you know what I mean? Oh my days. Oh my days. Ugh, dude. Oh. So it's like numb. It's numbing. Oh my god, look, it's an RX-8. It's an RX-8. We're pulling up. We're pulling up. We're pulling up. Look at that. Arnett Industries. So it doesn't fall down in the mud. Oh my God. Oh. All right. We're just about to get the bike fully started. We had a couple of issues with the computer. Apparently he dropped his computer while he was fixing up the shop. But we got everything sorted. We got the bike on the dyno. Here's a picture. And we're pretty much about to start the dyno process, and hopefully we can get this bike to pop and shoot some flames like I wanted. So yeah, let's see how these dyno pulls go.
I want to keep going on it, but I kind of don't want to keep doing it on a tire that looks like that. Yeah.
All right, so pretty much what he's doing is he's going to test out the bike, seeing what he notices with the bike, and then after I'm gonna go test ride it. But pretty much the overall thing was, I believe we stopped at 186 wheel horsepower, which I'm not really focused on wheel horsepower, but I'm more focused on at idle, will the bike pop and, you know, shoot flames if I just rev it in neutral. That was the main concern that I kind of really had. The bike is not doing that currently. It does pop a lot more towards the higher RPM. Once it gets to the lower RPM, it's like kind of dies off just a little bit, but it's still there. But pretty much he's gonna do some research. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's popping. But he's gonna do some research pretty much after I leave here, and once he's like done for the day, to try to figure out if he can make it pop on neutral, which before the bike was ever tuned, it did do that. But I mean, something with these ECUs, I think, are just, it doesn't like it. I mean, you can look up any YouTube video and you will most likely not find a video with a ZX10R making, you know, pops and bangs and shooting flames consistently. You probably are not gonna find that type of video. But that's pretty much the overall summary of the whole tuning. So hopefully, if he doesn't find something, I'm gonna do a little bit of research as well. If I find something, I'll let him know. But if either one of us finds something, I'm pretty much gonna take it back here and kind of retune. We're not gonna dyno tune the bike, but just like re-flash, I guess, the ECU, and then kind of go from there. But that's only if either one of us finds a solution to the revving and then popping issue that, you know, it's not occurring.
Appreciate it. Ride safe.
Thank you, will do.
Any comments, questions, concerns?
Sounds good.
Do anything I would do. So, no third gear wheelies, no grade. Legally, I'm required to.
Gotcha. All right, well, that's going to be the end of the video. If you guys are in this local area, I'll probably link his socials down in the in the description. But yeah, if you guys are local to this area, hit up Arnett, and he can tune your bike. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's the whole, I guess, ending to this video. So I'm kind of glad with the tune. I pretty much went on a test ride, and he, you know, was doing some fine tuning after that. That's why we were doing that and getting that stuff done. But yeah, bike is pretty much all set and squared. He's gonna do a little bit more research on the neutral, like positioning and revving, to see if he can get the popping. I'm gonna also do some research on that, because that's not happening, but there's pops in all gears. I like it. And yeah, that is going to be the end of this video. So if you guys did enjoy it, remember to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Dude, that is horrible. Oh my god, dude. That is just, oh my god. It's ridiculous. Oh my god.